So you may have heard that Burger King's arrived on South African shores, and there's been quite a bit of hysteria about it, and there have been pretty insane queues going on for almost 3 weeks now. Now personally, I cannot comprehend why somebody would do this, but you know, to each their own. So we thought perhaps it's best to see what it's all about. Maybe the sauce is cut with MSG and meth. So my mate Grant and I popped down one miserable Saturday morning to check it out. We've just arrived at Burger King. It's a Saturday morning. Oh my god, Jesus. So just to clarify, the time's about 10:15, and it's over 2 weeks since Burger King opened. Look at this. I might add it, if you can't see, it's hell of a misty, it's miserable. So it's been over an hour since we first stepped into the queue, and now we've got the burger that we came for. Grant does have a rugby game in about an hour, so it's carb loading. Probably end up on the sideline.
I don't know if it's an hour worth of my life.
Yeah. Now initially I didn't want to be too harsh on people queuing to Burger King. See, there's a lot of you. But also, you know, I understand that it's an experience, there's a lot of excitement and hype, and I've been lucky enough to travel abroad and taste Burger King before, but I realize that this isn't a luxury available to all. However, what really pissed me off is that no one wanted to be interviewed when we queued, so fuck you all. And secondly, there were queues longer for Burger King than I've seen at municipal voting stations. And when people are more keen to get an American burger than they are to vote in their own elections, well then that's pretty fucking pathetic. Now I've wasted time on some particularly pointless thing. Facebook stalking, I used to kick up a tennis ball a lot, I read an entire James Joyce novel, watched 5 minutes of the Coney video, I once attempted a long distance relationship, but nonetheless I struggle to think of anything as pointless as queuing for that long for a fucking burger. Let's weigh it up. You're not in a particularly picturesque spot, and the cold that Cape Town's been experiencing combined with your diet and what is probably a sedentary lifestyle could push you into illness. And the people you're queuing with, in the off chance that they stop taking pictures of the Burger King sign and raise their noses from the sweet smell of polyunsaturated fats, aren't really going to enrich your lives. The fact of the matter is that it's pathetic that South Africans are doing this. I would understand if this was some revolutionary new medication or vaccine never before available in South Africa, or even if it was brilliant low-cost furniture, but it's a burger. Sometimes when massive companies come into a country, we have to deal with the fact that they may offer better value for money products or services than local alternatives. And we need to balance the damage to local businesses with the benefit to the consumer. However, in the case of Burger King, it's just because people are brainwashed to think that foreign things are better. We have Steers, we have Spur, we have Nando's, to name a few, which are great quality fast food joints. Now, I'm not saying don't go to Burger King or boycott it. I live off KFC. But what I am saying is that these queues and this hysteria are embarrassing. I mean, imagine what people from other countries think when they see the footage. You know, the impoverished people of South Africa rejoice as the great American truth that is Burger King finally arrives on their shores, offering salvation and respite from the disgusting, unpalatable swill which thus far locals have had to endure. And it really is some fucked up form of neocolonialism where we willingly disregard our own products and people. If massive foreign firms want to come in to South Africa and shaft our local businesses, which they do and which they will try to, we should at least make it difficult for them instead of just grabbing our ankles and telling them to jump in. It might sound cheesy and bitter, disillusioned dickheads may hiss at this, but the fact of the matter is we will never become the great country we can if we continue to subscribe to this foolish belief that foreign things are better. South Africa should and can aspire to be one of the greatest nations in the world. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. If you've got to this point, thanks, well done. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Anton_Taylor. I'll try to do this more often. Brett, thanks a lot for the camera, and Grant Chine, thanks very much for filming a bit.